Good morning, everybody. Red Sox collector Dan McGraw here, bright and early on a Monday morning. It is President's Day, so I get a rare weekday off from work. I say that, I get Thursdays off anyway, but a rare Monday off from work, which I'll take, which we'll totally pay for tomorrow. As most of you in the card community know, Monday is usually your biggest mail day of the week. Well, it's going to be Tuesday this week, because you're going to get all of today's and tomorrow's stuff tomorrow. So it's not worth, honestly, having these days off for us because it causes a completely stressful situation. We have a couple of days worth of snow coming on top of it all, so it's going to be a big challenge. So if you live in the Northeast or you live anywhere where there's weather coming this week, be patient with your mail because it's probably going to get delayed, as we've all gotten used to. So just want to throw that PSA out there before I get started here. I have a bunch of cards to show today. It's exclusively a card mail day with a combination of some autograph cards, some certified autograph cards, a nice vintage card, some relics, a new one of one of a Hall of Famer, and something that I said I wasn't going to purchase, but I could not pass it up because the price was so good, and it was of, the ultimate Red Sox player. So I'll show those as well. So don't judge me. I've never specifically said that I would never buy any, I don't think, but I wasn't a big fan of the whole project, if that gives it away. And but again, the price was so good on these that I could not resist. So I'll show those at some point here in this video. Let me get started because I got a lot of stuff to show. So I'm going to start out with the basic stuff like I usually do. It's a 2020 Topps update. Excuse me. Josh Taylor gold card. Just a regular parallel for my team set. And then we have from 2016, this is Topps Archives. This is a nice card. It's a blue bordered Ted Williams, numbered to 199. I have a couple cards from this set in the parallel version, but to get a Ted Williams, I think it was $1.99 in free shipping, so you can't beat that price. And then I picked up this nice Ted Williams and Nomar insert card from Fleer Platinum 2001, or 2002. Let me just double check that. It's 2001. It's Classic Combinations, and it is serial numbered to 250. Kind of see that on the top. The serial number is kind of crooked and looks a little weird, but verified that is serial numbered to 250. Nice looking card. All right, and then let's see. Let's show off this one. This is a nice item that I picked up cheap because the seller didn't really put a good description or picture. It's these 1961 Topps stamps of Carl Yastrzemski. I only have one other stamp from the set, but now that I have Yaz, I will be trying to get the other ones. And the back on this is pretty clean for a stamp. Got a little bit of some minor staining. So nice 1961 Topps Yaz. Excuse me. I got under $5 shipped on that one, so I thought that was a really good deal. All right, now let's get into a few autographs here. These are just some more of the cards that I've been trying to pick up of past players on non-certified cards of guys that I don't have autographs of. And I look for cheap ones, and I try to find multiple from the same seller to save on shipping. So first one is a 2001 Bowman Heritage Troy O'Leary. Pretty good player for the Red Sox back in the late 90s. And we have Tim Naring, 1991 Score. Blue Sharpie. Nice autograph. That's his rookie prospect card from Score. And then this is the guy I saw a video last night of somebody who did a TTM with him. So I have to assume this is a TTM that somebody else got of Mike Smithson. Nice autograph going across. So those were all from the same seller. Those were all 99 cents, and I think I paid $1 shipping in a plain white envelope for those. So always looking to add those. And then this one took forever to get to me. And I got this card. I was looking at an autographed baseball that was really sweet. That was signed on an official National League ball with Bart Giamatti. So from the 80s. And I ended up going for a little more than I was willing to spend. It ended up going for about $90. But it was a nice ball. And I kind of kicked myself for not, maybe going forward a little harder. This is Pete Runnels. This is an autograph card from 1959 Topps. If you look carefully, you can see the autograph going across the jersey from the shoulder down. This one took about a month to get to me. The seller shipped it, but didn't put any tracking on it, and then was away when I had questioned him about it, and it took about another 10 days after I questioned him before it arrived. So I did get it, so I'm happy. The card itself is very off-centered, as you can see, but it's a pretty decent signature of a guy who passed away. Can't remember the year, but I want to say early 90s he passed away, so his signatures are somewhat hard to get. So I was very happy to get that one. He had several other vintage autograph cards that I missed out on. I was trying to buy all of them, but got outbid on all of them by one bid, essentially. So it is what it is. The next card I'm going to show, another autograph. This is a certified autograph of, and it's spelled Joan, but I'm sure it's not pronounced Joan. It's probably Juan or Hone or something to that effect, of Martinez. This is from 2020 Bowman Prospects, I believe. Chrome Prospects. This was like $1.50 and free shipping. So I was very happy to add that one. That one will go in the binder. Don't know if he will ever pitch for the Red Sox or in the major leagues in general. But anytime I can get an autograph card cheap, I am certified, especially. I'm all in on that. All right, and then I have, let me see here. This was a stack of cards that I bought in a lot. It's pretty much all insert cards from 2020. It had a possibly complete team set of the gold foil from the factory sets, and then I had just a bunch of parallel cards and inserts. Actually, it's pretty much inserts, but a few parallels also. Stars, Hall of Famers. I paid $4 shipped for this entire lot. It did take a little while to get here, but it sat in my facility in Scarborough for a while. But I think I need 8 or 9 cards out of this. I didn't get a lot of the 2020 inserts, so this one hooked me up pretty good with some of the Turkey Reds, the Chrome Turkey Reds, the 85 tops, and Silver Pack 85 tops. So I'll be getting those onto my spreadsheet today. I got a lot of work to do. I'm behind on that. So continuing on here, a couple relic cards. This one is a 2020 Topps Holiday Rafael Devers. That's my first relic from that set. Just a basic gray swatch, not serial numbered. These are not tough to come by. Somebody had all 5 of the Red Sox cards in a lot, which I lost out on, so I decided to start picking away at the cards individually. So Rafael Devers is my first one. And this one's going back a few years. This is a 2002, I believe it's genuine, no, Fleer Triple Crown. Manny Ramirez. I just like the looks of this card, and I prefer bat cards to jersey cards. They just look better. Not serial numbered, but I love the follow through on the swing, and an early Manny Red Sox card. So add that one nicely to the collection. I have a lot of Manny relic cards. COMC actually has a lot of Manny's that are like $2.50 and under. So eventually I may get back to buying some COMC stuff. All right, so we're down to the last 5 items here, and these are 4 cards that I picked up for my manager signature project. Again, not certified, but on-card manager autographs. And I'm going to start out with Morgan's Magic, 1989 Topps Joe Morgan autograph. Funny story about this card is I actually used to own this card autographed. However, the autograph on the card was Don Mattingly. It was very interesting because apparently somebody maybe got it at a Red Sox game and didn't have a Mattingly card, so they gave him a Joe Morgan card to sign. I've long since gotten rid of that card. That was back in the 90s when I owned that card. I don't remember how I got it. It just somehow appeared in my collection, so it was kind of cool. So Morgan's Magic, Mr. Joe Morgan. And then we have a 2001 Topps. I believe this is from the update set. Jimmy Williams. Nice card. Dealer COA on the back, whatever that means. And then we have Mr. Francona from 2004 Topps Traded. Signature going up diagonally. And then the last one I picked up was an old-time manager. He was actually a player manager for the Red Sox for a little while. This is the 1991 Topps Archives, and it's actually showing Lou Boudreau as a manager. And a nice signature in the middle of the card in blue Sharpie. I really like this one. This one was the most expensive I paid for any of my manager cards so far, but I believe this brings my total up to 11 now, and I think I am the high bidder on another one today, an older manager, an important manager, and then I think I have one more coming, so I'm making pretty good progress on that. I've been looking at some of the older managers. There aren't a lot of them out there, and the ones that I am finding are graded and very expensive. So that project may come to a screeching halt here pretty soon, but I'm happy with the progress that I have made. I picked up some nice stuff. All right, and then I'm going to show this beautiful new certified autograph of JD Martinez. This one's numbered to 15. This is Panini Flawless. I love this card. I love the blue color on it, the blue signature. Classic follow-through for JD. I picked up quite a few JD cards over the past 6 months because he's coming off a really bad year, so his stuff is down a little bit in price. I was on a Pedroia kick before he retired, so which I'm glad I did because his stuff, I'm not saying it's going through the roof, but for a guy who hasn't played in 2.5 years, his stuff is getting a lot of activity, and of course the retirement announcement has everything to do with that. So I've kind of refocused on some different players, and I picked up this nice JD, again, numbered to 10. Beautiful card. I'm sorry, 15, not 10. Beautiful card. I love the Panini Flawless cards. All right, and two of the last three that I'm going to show. This is a new 1/1. I mentioned I was going to be on the lookout for a 1/1 of this player. I found one, put it on my watch list. The seller offered a 20% off, which I grabbed. It is a Carl Yastrzemski, and this is from 2009 Goodwin Champions. This is the mini version, and it's like a foilish kind of card. Card number 119 in the set, and as you can see, 1/1 black printing plate. So there's probably 4 or 5 of these of this card in the different colors of plates, so I'm happy to add this one. A 1/1 number 21 in the collection, and another Hall of Famer, Carl Yastrzemski. I will probably start searching out Carlton Fisk next, as I'm trying to get all the Hall of Famers, or as many as I can anyway. So I'm very happy to own that card. And this card right here is awesome. I got a good deal on this one. It is from the 1910 American Caramel set. I don't know the letter number combination. Actually, I wrote it down. Let me look here. E91C. Sorry, I moved the paper earlier. This is of a little-known player named Robert Czech. I tried to look up stats for this guy. It's really hard to find. It's definitely an old card, 1910 in the T206 range, and it has the American Caramel, Baseball Caramels back, American Caramel Company on the bottom. It's got some wear, but it's a card from 1910. I am perfectly good with it. I got a good price, what I feel was a good price on it, to own a card from that set. Very important in my Red Sox collection. So the last 3 things I'm going to show are, well, you probably guessed it by now. Topps Project 2020. Again, I've expressed in past videos about my feelings about Topps putting this set out during a time when the hobby was really starting to boom and possibly looking for another way to make money. And you know what? It's a very gimmicky type of product. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I was not a fan of it in the beginning. I'm still really not a fan of it. But again, when I can get 3 of them for $8 of the greatest Red Sox ever to play, I had to do it. So if I look two-faced in this, I apologize. But I'm just going to show them. I don't know a lot about them. They're still in their baggies. This is this card right here. Again, I don't know a whole lot about them. I'm trying to see who the artist is. It looks like Tyson Beck is the artist on this one. Don't really know. It's modeled off card 250 in the 54 top set, which I would much rather have that card than this card, but that's okay. This one's, I don't remember seeing this one before. I've seen a lot of these advertised. This one is, let's see, Andrew Thistle. Is that how, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. And this is also modeled off the Topps 250 card. Don't really care for this one, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird, but again, to get them at the price I got them, I'll deal with it. And the last one is modeled after card number 250. This one's probably one of the most common ones that I've seen. This is Old Manalan is the artist on this one. Take it out of the baggie here. They're all different baggies, which is interesting. You'd think they'd use a universal baggie, but the fact that they're encased like this makes them really nice. I'll just probably stack these up in one of my display cases, but again, for $8 and change shipped to me for all 3 of these, I kind of had to do it. I'm not going to pay an exuberant amount of money for other ones moving forward. If I see other ones I don't have that are reasonable, I may jump on them, but I'm not going to go crazy on them for sure. So that was my last few days worth of mail. Really, really excited about that. I also want to show this one real quick. This was a throw-in on the Project 2020s. He asked me, if I just collected Red Sox or, if there was other things I wanted. And he said, I'll throw in a couple bonus cards. And for some reason, he chose to throw in some Baltimore Oriole cards. But you know what? Hey, free cards are free cards. And one of them was one of my favorites, Mr. Dwight Evans, painfully in a Baltimore Orioles uniform, 91 Stadium Club. Beautiful card. I wish I could totally transform that into a Red Sox jersey. And I've just kept him around. But a beautiful card, nevertheless, and a freebie. He also sent this Jay Gibbons Fleer Platinum card from 2002. So thank you to the seller. Free cards are free cards, even if they're not Red Sox. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of the support in the community. And I'm going to continue to do videos. I've kind of backed off a little bit. Lately, I haven't done as many videos. I almost every day was doing a video for a while, and then I've kind of stop doing that. But I have so much stuff to show and so much to talk about that I think I'm just going to start doing videos, almost every day again, because I enjoy it, and that's what it's all about. It's my enjoyment, and I'm not about the views. If people watch, that is fantastic, because I feel like I have a lot to share. If you're not a Red Sox fan, I totally get why maybe you don't watch all my videos, because that's all I'm showing. I attempted to do a video of myself opening my 2021 Topps Series 1 box, but I just didn't like the way it came out and decided not to post it. So I will post a link in my comments to that video, though, because of showing what I got in the boxes, because all that stuff is available for trade. We'll have to hook up with somebody and make a trade here. So if anybody has some cool Red Sox stuff that's sitting around that you don't want and you're looking for something else, hit me up. I might have it. Got all my Hall of Fame cards behind me that I've pulled back out. I've been sending out care packages. So if there's any particular team collector or team that somebody wants, shoot me an email. My email's in my About section. We'll have to get rid of some of these cards. I've been trying to do that. I've reached out to a couple people with no response. So I'm just wanting to get rid of this stuff at this point, or maybe make some trades. So hit me up. Check my About section on my page for my email. That's my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that those of you who are off today, enjoy your day off. And for the rest of you, take care, and we will see you again soon.